I donated my kidney to my husband, then discovered the truth behind our marriage. My name is Amara Williams. For 3 years, I believed. I was married to the love of my life. His name was Daniel Carter. He was kind, gentle, and caring, or at least that is what I thought. We met in a small coffee shop in Chicago. He smiled at me, asked for my number, and from that day on, he never stopped making me feel special. 1 year later, he proposed. Another year later, we were married. I thought I had found my forever. I was wrong. 2 years into our marriage, Daniel started feeling weak. He was tired all the time. He lost weight. He complained of pain. One day, he collapsed at work. At the hospital, the doctor said that his kidneys were failing and he needed a transplant immediately. Without surgery, he might not survive. I felt my heart stop. I cried for days. I begged God for a miracle. Then I looked at Daniel and said that he could take mine. He tried to stop me. He said he did not want to lose me. But I was determined. I told him I would rather live with 1 kidney than live without him. After many tests, the doctors confirmed that I was a perfect match, 98%. They called it a miracle. The surgery was scheduled. I signed every form without hesitation. On the day of the operation, I kissed Daniel on the forehead and told him that I loved him and that he had to live. Then everything went dark. When I woke up, I was in pain. I was weak. But Daniel was alive and smiling. I believed my sacrifice had saved our marriage. 6 months later, while cleaning Daniel's home office, I found an old envelope hidden inside a drawer. It had a name on it, Michael Carter. I did not recognize it. Inside was a letter about kidney donation. It mentioned a donor registry, a 98% genetic match, and confidential medical approval. My heart started racing. Why would Daniel have this? That night, I searched online. Michael Carter kidney transplant. What I found broke me. A newspaper article from 3 years ago appeared. It talked about a local businessman named Michael Carter, who was searching for a kidney donor. The photo showed a man who looked exactly like Daniel. Same eyes. Same smile. The article said that Michael's younger brother was incompatible and that the family was searching for a perfect donor. Younger brother, Daniel. My hands started shaking. I searched Michael on Facebook. His last post said that he was 6 months post-transplant and grateful for his anonymous donor. The date was 6 months ago, the same month I had surgery. I ran to the bathroom and threw up. My best friend, Sophia Martinez, worked at the hospital. I called her crying and begged her to check Daniel's medical records. After hours, she called back. Her voice was shaking. She told me that something was wrong. Daniel's kidney failure only appeared 8 months before my surgery. Before that, he was completely healthy. That was impossible. Real kidney disease takes years. Then I asked her to check Michael Carter. She went silent. She told me that Michael had received a transplant 6 months ago. The donor was anonymous. The match was 98%. I dropped my phone. They switched my kidney during surgery. They never gave it to my husband. They gave it to his brother. That evening, Daniel came home smiling and asked me what was for dinner. I stared at him and asked who Michael was. His smile disappeared. I told him that I knew Michael was his brother and that he had gotten my kidney. His face turned pale. I asked him if he had faked his illness and lied to steal my organ. Tears filled his eyes. He said yes. One word destroyed everything. He sat down and confessed that he had found out I was a match before we met. He approached me on purpose and planned everything. My chest burned. I asked if our love had been fake. He said that at first it was, but later he truly loved me. I told him that it was not enough to tell me the truth. That night, I packed my bags. He begged and cried. I did not listen. I told him that he had taken my choice, used my body, and betrayed my soul. I said I wanted a divorce, and I walked away. Today, I live alone. I have scars, I have pain, but I also have freedom. I learned that you should never sacrifice yourself for someone who does not respect you. Love without honesty is not love. It is theft.